Hey, Alice. Did they ever get back yet? Hey, Pamela. She'll be in here directly. She's in the shower. So you gonna call them back in the morning, Alice? Find out what they'd take to hold it till the third. Bless you. Yeah. Yeah, that way, well, no, just see if there's something we can put down on it to hold it till the third or whatever. Hey, Carol. Hey, Donna. Well, you welcome. Glad he's home. Hey, Tina. How you doing, love? Hey, Connie. Hope y'all all doing okay.
We didn't locate any human remains or anything associated to this file or any open files, so there was no human remains found. It means that we've, basically done completed that area of the search. It doesn't necessarily mean that that there's no possibility that there isn't human remains there. There could have been a chance the dogs maybe missed it or whatever. But at the end of the day, we haven't located any human remains.
So it doesn't mean that there is not human remains there.
There's always a possibility that maybe the scent didn't hit the dog that day or what have you. But we're confident in the search patterns that were deployed and based on the best practices of our.
They're trying their best to keep this thing under wraps as much as they possibly can. They they just they're just ignorant to the fact, I reckon. Uh, they they really don't have nothing new still. Uh, Anything on Jack and Lily, which I mean they shouldn't be. Um, and that's what I check for every day. They should be none whatsoever. And the ones that do try to upload something, like that one there, hey Sabina, Lisa K, there you go. Your tumbler goes out tomorrow. Let's see. I never know what to look at. Everything that you see says already found or something like that. I don't know where anybody gets new information from. Only way I can get it is through the children or Ava or whoever. She's excited. You like that thing? Yeah, I'm glad he's out of there. That's what prayer's for. Let's just turn this thing on, see what we can hear. I don't take no air sitting there trying to find something and everything says found on it. Everybody throw up prayers for Pamela's mom as well. Pneumonia, she's gonna need it.
Richard.
Woodshed. Bless you. That's the way to do it. What's up?
It's just
Huh?
that instinct.
Instinct. It's called muscle memory. You just have faith behind every one of them.
The repetitive.
Who is that little child? It said it was petting a kitten.
But
Lucy, huh? Lisa. Hey, Annie. Y'all doing all right? Who is Elijah?
he loved
Who is
it should be
10 on 4 likes? Come on, guys. One sitting in the back. Hit that like button.
sustain.
What's interesting? And the room. What about it?
It's one of
It's white, yes.
must be outside of as a
What you mean you was outside? Outside of this house? Alice says, God bless you, Mama Joy, Summer, and Rose.
cracks. The official
Heard someone say thank you. Probably trying to say thank you. Bless her. Yeah.
for good.
I've not fooled with TikTok in a while.
He's
Yeah, the internet, yeah.
purpose in life.
You reject.
See,
You cried to Dad this afternoon. Now Dad is even angrier at my brother and sister. Hey, MZ. Well, you know, don't put up with no crap. If so, let me get this straight. You cried to your dad this afternoon. Now Dad is even angrier at your brother and sister. And then they are bullying me, and Dad is against bullies. Hey, Lynn. Well, if he's against bullies, why is he allowing that to happen? Best thing to do is step back, look at the picture, like if you was looking in a window at it. If you feel threatened, if you feel something liable to jump off at any time, well, that see for reasons like that right there, and um, for a simple fact, if you're dealing with something like that, and it's more of a feeling than it is visually. If you feel it that bad, then somebody has done something. And I tell people, and you can ask anybody that's here, they'll tell you, that's been here a minute. if you want things like that solved, I wish Christy was here. She could tell you. If you want things like that solved, do a session. You know, if you think that it's going to go out and get could get mouthy or whatever, and you don't want that displayed out to the public, do your private session. Get it over with. The only way to stop anything such as that, and I know I'm here and I know you're there, is depression, stress. That gives them negative energy to work with, love. Remember, if you're down, they're down. If you're up, they're up. If you think that he's angry and you just if you just feel that any minute something could just jump off, something could go haywire, whatever. Yeah, I mean, that's the only way to talk it out, to get it over with. Let let them know where you stand and how you're going to stand it. That's your choice. If one of my loved ones, if I had any doubt in my mind that one of my loved ones were not at peace, I can guarantee you from daylight to dark, for as many days it took, I would find out what the problem was and get it solved. Because if, like you're telling it, and if there's that much anger and you just feel it and you're that depressed, hey, Gazzy, that means it's already. And don't get me wrong by this, because what I've been tell you happens a lot. Hey, Carol. Sometimes we think it's somebody, and they can do everything sound just like the person, but be something trying to get to you, to pull you down. I went through it. It took me about 9 months to get it to turn me loose. But I was young, and she wouldn't be having to do that if there wasn't a problem. I know you're kind of new and whatnot. I don't know if you watched any of Mother's videos, but I can tell you now, stress is the number one cause of strokes and heart attacks today. Yeah, just don't put up with it. When you put your foot down, put it down and mean it. Can't let, I don't care if it's a living loved one or a dead one. It don't make no difference. Don't put up with no crap from either one of them. That way they'll leave you alone. They know you ain't gonna worry with it. They'll figure something else out to go do. Trust me, what I will not put up with in life, when I pass, I will not put up with it then either. But if you want to be able to talk to them and hear them and get a response from them to let them know where you stand and how you feel, pour your heart out to them. If they don't like that, then we'll take other measures. Well, you know what's causing your blood pressure? Anxiety and depression is the world's worst things. I have to stay constantly on nerve medicine all the time. But if that's what it takes for me to do the things that I do, then that's fine too. Because I can't hide from it and wouldn't if I could. I'd be probably getting ready to set up a private session if I was you. Get that over with. Y'all doing all right? Good night, love. Lynn, you doing all right?
Lewis. Plan to put it.
Goals like the deer.
A deer? Did you see a deer?
Also,
So what?
Cabinet. This.
You said a cabinet.
sure.
Birds. Have mass. Cultival. Been lingering.
Was it negative?
About the
From then.
I'm hanging in there, Pamela.
Is there going to?
Is there going to what?
yes.
You wouldn't.
And that's what. Sorry. Israel. Trump gets it.
You're from Israel, but you're in jail. Did you pass there?
When
You said Trump knew about it? He saw.
the energy.
The running.
Someone said good night, Tina, and good morning. So somebody's
These
in a different time zone. It's 10:47 here Central Time. You and me both, family.
for that
I do that a lot. Talk to me.
They watch.
Yeah.
Oh,
I hope
it's
is the right.
it's to do.
How to
Can you guys tell me about any missing teens or children? Well, take that look and see.
I'm not seeing it.
Well, it'd probably take longer than that.
Again.
Yeah, it takes a little time. But just listen.
because I want
Those.
Are you saying because
And
of
it's one-
bills or pills?
proof.
Anytime.
we've heard
One tool.
You're
No,
scared. What?
They report me.
must be
He deported you.
You see how that.
Yeah, I've looked too. I ain't seen nothing pop up. I'm listening.
It's the rush.
You talking about Russia?
I'm sure
It's right. Look. Grass, but it still. Why? Days of a.
I can tell you're British.
Say let him.
to end.
What?
Happen. Does it end?
You know, I watched something earlier. It's 8:49 in Oregon. It's 10:52 here. Um, you know, of course, I don't know of anybody that really likes just the air difference. has anything for the police or whatever. It don't take but one person or one cop to make the whole force look bad. Everybody knows that. Um, anyway, this woman, she was caught shoplifting, and uh, they pulled her into this little room, and it was at Walmart, and they pulled her in this room and made her, take everything out of her pants and her pockets and her pocketbook and the whole 9 yards. And it was it was a lot of stuff, but every bit of it was food. And well, anyway, when they were coming out of there, cop had her handcuffed, walking her to the car, and there on the sidewalk come running two children up to her, hollering "Mama," and that cop said, "Are you the mother of these children?" He said, "If it's there." She said, "Yeah." So these are my kids, and yeah, uh, she said, "Yeah, they my kids," and he asked her, said, "Where are y'all staying?" And she said, "Right now in the car." She was homeless, and I don't know what it was, but uh, looked like he was coming out of the parking lot, but he turned around, and I don't know what conversation they had inside the cop car, um, but he come back to a car that was in the parking lot, and I guess she told him that was her car. It was a little minivan thing, and he kept the mama in the car, and him and the two little kids uh, went back in Walmart, and this I'm pissed off, slap a piss out of you. Uh, they went back in that little room, and everything that she was trying to steal, that cop paid for. Took it out to her and got her out of the car and unhandcuffed her. And he said, "Just try not to do that again." And she went to crying around, and the words that he said is what meant the most. He said, yeah, he said, "Why would I lock up somebody or get somebody in trouble for the same thing I would do for my children?" Okay, be careful. And he let him go. And I've always heard that. You can't get on to somebody for something you do yourself. Gunfly, now listen, I'm gonna knock you out. Can't stand an old fly. Give it. Yeah, I reckon Lisa Killian is here. Yeah. Good Lord works in mysterious ways, don't he? I have too, Sabina. I have too, and I went and put my stuff back up. This is getting on my nerves in here. If it didn't get popped, what if it didn't get? Maybe Gina's not on. Connie says she's here. You're talking about Lisa Killian. I just heard the name Lisa something other. I noticed Lisa Ann ain't here, so that'd be the only other Lisa I'd know of that's here. Betty had heard what? You talking about Judy? What about? Wait a minute. You said something about my mom. Then you said my sister's name, and then you said Raymond. What's the deal? Someone said it's your mother. Said my sister's name, and then you said Raymond. Mother, is there something you want to say? I believe this is like. Someone says something other about a bill. What? Mother, if there's something that you want to tell me, and I'll fix it if I can. Well, Judy is not on at the moment. You said something about A big or something. Mother, are there something you want to say? Is there something that you're trying to say? Mother? Hear me. What about Joseph? Shirt. That's twice I've heard you say something about a shirt. It's 904. Yes, Sabina's on here. I have not seen Beck. No, I have not. Sabina is. Me too, Sabina. That's why I did what I did. I put my stuff back and got their stuff. But I didn't have to worry with it because I know the Lord take care of it. That evening, my grandmother and Johnny come down to the house and hey, brought me a whole sack full of groceries. So Mother, I'd love to hear from you if you want to tell me something or if you're feeling some which way. Need to see what? You seen Christina at work. Yeah, she didn't get off till 9. All right, that's it. I'm that gum you. What love? Help my sister. I do as much as she asked me to. What about the truck? And what about trouble? Tell me. Y'all gonna keep over talking, and I'll cut it and go to something different. Mm-hmm. And that's it. Yeah, I'd rather see somebody else eat than me. And Pamela's on here, yes. And he says, Spirits, it's okay to talk to JC. You're safe here. They all know. I've not threw anybody out unless they were negative. You can try again. Wrong on that one.
Okay.
You bastard. Get out of here. I heard Pamela and then I heard chocolate. You see that we're making it. Yeah, we scrape by. Chris is in the past. He wanted that goofy and he did that to himself. That's his own fault. Not interested in hearing about him either.
Yeah.
Hey, Patricia. Did I say what?
No.
Y'all talking about a place I don't know nothing about. Except for stuff I've been told. Yep.
Sure.
That's it. Alexis.
Channel. Truth, but chop. Decide. Also, which is
She tried to decide what.
want a good stay across the
Turn
Are you talking about the? Are you talking about the 4-wheeler?
of
Bring it.
a step.
Must be. Add tap.
That woman.
eye, isn't it?
That woman is
I
named.
was able to never.
That woman's name down there is Mercedes.
Find it.
Yeah,
Go
a
on.
little funny, but I think it's pretty
I'm
cool
strong.
at the same time. But what about it?
That this
Feels.
Yeah, I feel a little something. Alice is gonna call him back in the morning.
Enjoy.
Oh, I know I will.
Certainly.
people be. You stay with. I mean, good.
Yeah.
Because my
off, walking around a little bit, getting back on, and going a little further and do it again. You know,
Oil.
have to ease into it. You know,
But want to do the miles an hour.
I'm probably about 60, 65 mile an hour, probably.
Things.
Be good enough to drag one out of the woods, that's for sure.
Awesome.
Because it's got a rack on the front and the back. Yeah, yeah, very needful.
Also have.
Get that, and I'm gonna get me a daggum deep
We
freeze.
will bring him.
I know Christina, she's gonna want a lot of that deer jerky, that's for sure.
Government.
No, I'm not gonna govern it.
Part of the country.
Let it just be just like it is. That's plenty good enough.
Try. Not. Guy.
Who is Paul?
Could have been. Cool. Well, there's someone
In the mix. You know.
with all.
And there.
Well, they know what we've been talking about, that's for sure.
The way you.
How?
Crafted.
Yeah, you know, because like I said, the way I can title a lot of them, you know, will bring in new people to watch and stuff. It would benefit you and me. Like I said, me health wise, you financially, and set Christina's little heart to rest, you know. She's just been so anxious about it. She's expecting at any time you to call her, text, and let us know what they say. Surely they let you know what we could do to let it get held to the 3rd or whatever. I mean, I know they just the 8th, but I'm sure that woman knows you mean business. Yeah, she does. She tears stuff up. She likes them beef sticks too. You bones hitting you in the face. Well, that's probably what's keeping you awake. Well, guys, I'll go ahead and get off here. I know it's everywhere and this and that and stuff, but I don't care. I got to spend time with JSV fans. That's what matters the most. Love each and every one of you, and I will see you sometime tomorrow. Just get on your devices. Thank you for being here.